A whistleblower in the UK says the country's mishandling of the evacuation of Kabul puts tens of thousands of Afghans at risk. Ian Lee is with us now this morning to talk about this story as well as other international headlines. Ian, good morning. What's going on?
Good morning, Amory. Yeah, we all saw in real time how disorderly the evacuation of Afghanistan by Western forces was, which sadly made it easier for an ISIS suicide bomber to kill at least 180 people, including 13 American service members. Now, a British whistleblower is detailing how the UK's handling of the evacuation was, quote, dysfunctional and chaotic. Raphael Marshall accused the country's Foreign Secretary, Dominic Raab, of being slow to make decisions, while adding that the process of choosing who could get on a flight was random and thousands of pleas for help went unanswered. Raab defended his country, saying that the UK learned lessons but did a good job compared to other countries in which they were able to evacuate 15,000 people. But that's still a fraction of the Afghans who worked with the British. Estimated 150,000 are at risk. We're moving on to India, where the country signed a massive arms and trade deal with Russia. Vladimir Putin was in New Delhi for talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday. The two countries pledged to reinforce their military ties and technical cooperation, with another pledge to boost trade to $30 billion in the next few years. One part will see India produce 600,000 Kalashnikov assault rifles. Putin's visit comes amid strained relations with the U.S., which is uneasy about military cooperation between Russia and India. Next, we have Rohingya refugees suing Facebook for $150 billion in a lawsuit filed on Monday. They accuse the social media platform's algorithm of amplifying hate speech against persecuted Muslims in Myanmar. The refugees added that Facebook also failed to take down inflammatory posts. Thousands of people from the minority community were killed in the country in what the UN is calling a genocidal campaign, while tens of thousands fled their homes. But the Rohingya refugees face an uphill battle as they want the U.S. court to apply foreign law, which has no known successful legal precedents. Finally, we got a crisis in the Great White North. Growing demand for maple syrup combined with a shortened harvest has caused supplies to run short. But fear not, Canada is tapping into its strategic reserve of the delicious liquid gold. The Quebec maple syrup producers, the so-called OPEC of maple syrup, has released more than 24,000 tons. They control about 3/4 of the world's maple syrup production, and it's the first time in three years that they've had to tap into their reserve. Amory, I, for one, love maple syrup on my pancakes. I make them every Saturday. It's the perfect combination, like peanut butter and jelly and cookies and milk. But global warming is threatening my weekly ritual. Maple trees can only be tapped when temperatures are above freezing during the day, but dip below at night. A warmer season this year is the culprit for the cut in supply. But can I also add that I love that Canada has a strategic supply of maple syrup? It is so Canadian. So a tip of the hat to you, Amory.
Than that, an extra supply of maple syrup, and a little known fact, also high quality beer, also in reserve. Just joking. That's not true. I'll just lean into every stereotype that there is about Canadians. But yes, well, stock up, because you saw what happened to toilet paper early on in the pandemic. So I suggest you make sure you got extra in storage for yourself.
A year's supply at least.
Exactly. Ian, thank you very much.